Hello, 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 and welcome to another Taking a Look At. It's been a while.
It's been, yeah.
There were some vacations and people not being able to make it and shit. So we're here, all three of us.
All three of us.
Yeah.
We're just missing the Smelly, and then we'll have the usual team. Oh,
Yeah.
and the Chocolate Hats.
Yeah, ChocolateHat isn't here either.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So today's website. Well, not today. This episode's website is probably the craziest shit we will ever do. It is. I can't even explain it. I think we should really just get into it.
I think so.
We present to you Hmolpedia. Hmolpedia. We've no idea how to pronounce it, and they don't explain it either, as far as I can see.
I want to say like Hmolpedia, like homeopathypedia. Like that's how I want to pronounce it because of homeopathy, like homo. I don't know.
Yeah, homo.
Oh wait, look, it's right here. Wait, is this it? Encyclopedia of Human Thermodynamics, Human Chemistry, and Human Physics.
That's their slogan.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, it according to, if you click the etymology of it, it just says, it doesn't say how you pronounce it. It just says that it comes from a human molecule. Yes, they think a person defined as a molecule, because that makes sense, or a mole of human molecules. So that's
Wait, what? A mole of human molecules. What would be considered a human molecule, though?
No. A human molecule is it said right here. It's a person defined as a molecule.
Well, I mean, at their credit, I assume if you're going to calculate gravitational attraction, you could possibly refer to humans as being molecules.
No, humans are not molecules in any fucking sense of the word. I can't even find. Yeah, but okay. Before we start reading, can we just point out how terrible this website looks? Like, just to be fair to it, this is how it normally looks. I zoomed in so we can actually see the text. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. This is why when you make a wiki site, you use one of the websites that offer you like a template.
This is like 50% links.
Yes.
But Joshua is just now mentioning homeopathy and what it is, and his definition is just really well. But this reminds me of this past month. Every so often, there's an ad on our television, like our national television, that sells homeopathy medicine. It's called oscillococcinum. And it's
dog liver.
It's fucking homeopathy medicine. And guess where you can get it?
Yeah. But it's like the thing that it's made out of, if I remember correctly, is dog liver.
Yeah.
That's the original ingredients that has been diluted into nothing.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's being sold, it's being advertised on our national television, and it's being sold at pharmacies.
Yep.
Our actual pharmacies. Well, then again, you should ask Necroblast how our pharmacies look like.
Go to the country. A lot of countries in Europe, you can buy homeopathy in pharmacies as well. It's fucking.
Have I told you guys that my uncle is a homeopath, like whatever, quote unquote certified homeopath?
No, I don't think you've mentioned that.
Yeah, no, my uncle is. He's a certified homeopath. It is quite bothersome to go visit him.
I would imagine.
He's the problem, like, he's a very smart individual. Like, well educated. He's a teacher. Actually, I think he's risen up in the ranks. I don't think he's a teacher anymore. He's some sort of administrator. Went to college, the whole 9 yards. Fucking homeopath. Has a clinic in his house and everything. Yep.
Okay, so I was trying to find a period. This is the first period. The whole. This is one long run-on sentence.
Woot.
Well,
Okay, so
who wants to read?
okay, so we should probably. We've been actually quite good at postponing this, but we should probably actually read this out loud, if it's even possible.
Good luck with that. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, Hmolpedia, ilkt.info.
That's the site.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I still don't know how to pronounce it.
No, that's EOHT. It's I think. Anyways,
An A to Z encyclopedia of human thermodynamics,
Not
human
on.
chemistry, and
not
human
on. Not on on those topics.
human
It's
thermodynamics.
not on those topics. It's off those topics.
Of those topics, and human physics. See etymology. Is a one nature monoism, e.g., socio-physical monoism focused on two cultures dualism, e.g., Cartesian dualism, integrating recondite modern Faustian views. See Type 500 geniuses putting Humpty Dumpty back together again. Work in progress online and 10 plus volume print set. Oh my god, I need to breathe at some point. Thing. Oh my god, it's Prologomenium. Prolognomium.
I have fucking no idea.
It's a nichepedia. See
They
reviews.
don't say it's niche.
No. See reviews of 4,500 plus articles sung by tweets. Twitter sign. I don't know what that symbol is.
It's their symbol. It's this.
Yeah, let's go with boobs.
Yeah,
boobs, poems, one boob, and videos. Boobs on the details of a historical reoccurring idea oft arrived at by UCT prodigies, and the study and the ramification of this ideas in respect to the applications of the hard sciences of thermodynamics, chemistry, and physics to the analysis, e.g. Veg analysis. Oh my goodness. And the explication of human existence. See existentialism. Experience, movements, and states of being, and becoming in context of the big picture view of the dynamics of working aesthetics universal operations. As has been exposed in pioneering manner by the great social Newtons, past and present. Footnotes of the scientific model of human experience, in short. That was one sentence.
That
I want to see.
that probably took a lot of effort.
I'm just watching the chat right now.
Oh my goodness.
I have no idea what they tried to say.
Like, part of me wants to copy that text and just remove all the C and EGs and try to read it without that, but I'm not sure it's gonna make any more
That's
sense.
not gonna help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh my goodness, that
I
was
mean-
hard.
I mean, we can't really respond to that.
John Hubbard.
I don't even know what it means. Besides, they have a lot of articles that have been tweeted on the Twitters,
Um,
and they have poems. I bet they're
Micro.
poems.
haven't you Who spoke about the book Josh just mentioned, Dialectics by Ron Hubbard?
That's
Was
that's
it
that's-
you who spoke about that, or was it Smelly? But I've never seen the book, and I've heard that, like he said,
it's
it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, this is weird.
Oh, that sounds fucking scary. But yeah, I think I should read this part. Maybe we should probably after this look for some sort of guide as to how to decode this information. I.e., let's brainwash ourselves first. That's a good idea.
It's another. There's.
That's another sentence.
That's another
so-
sentence.
I'm so fucking glad we chose
Yeah.
this. Okay.
I
I'm gonna
do
the
feel
next
like we
one.
do need like a decoder ring for this website. This shit's ridiculous.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay. Let's hope my ADHD helps with this and my scattered brain actually makes this make sense.
No.
This hard science, physiochemical analysis of the humanities, accordingly interjects with A, the soft sciences via the thermodynamic lens. What the fuck? Translatability criterion, aka extreme realism,
Oh my goodness.
warming effect. Compare chilling effect, because obviously if you have a warming effect, there must be a chilling effect. This makes so much sense. Ultra reductionism, and B, the ancient beliefs. C, religion, mythology scholars. That sounds very posh. Therein making hardened, amalgamated, newly emerging sciences, aka bullshit,
What is
and
this?
new beliefs derived therefrom. I like the words therein and therefrom. It sounds so, I don't know, it sounds so as if it would be in a legal document, such as political, economic, social mechanics, Winerinsky, 1894. There's actually a fucking citation. Heat engine-based mathematical economics.
What?
I wonder if that's just like a statistical method
I have
used.
no
Heat
idea.
engine? I really hope it's like a
Well,
combustion engine.
we are assuming that they're citing them
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Wilson,
Oh,
1936.
so that citation is back to this own is in this own website. So a heat engine will take you back to this website, and it's an actual engine or a machine.
Pretty sure heat engine based economics. It's probably just a what's the word I'm looking for now? When you're using a word to describe something.
Metaphor.
Yes, I guess maybe it's that. If anyways,
I have
Gibbs
no idea.
Pareto-based
That's-
sociology 23. That just looks like it's some sort of the university textbook. Realism, political thermodynamics. Wait.
Political thermodynamics.
What the fuck?
I like this one. Extreme realism, political, social thermodynamics.
Jesus. Sociochemical sociology. Sociophysics, econophysics, human chemical thermodynamics, name a few. Let's make up our own things here. I'm thinking things like geological, metallurgical, music studies.
Ooh, that sounds like a major liberal arts school.
Photos.
I know, right?
Photos. I can't say that word. I have a really good one. I can't say it. Photosynthetic linguistics.
I like that one.
I would joke about the way you can't spell things or pronounce things, but Jesus fucking Christ, I'm bad at it as well. So I'm just gonna feel your pain in that one.
I don't know. Let's see. How
I.e.
about
physiochemical humanities in general.
internal
Chemical
combustion?
humanities.
Internal combustion engine, intersectional sociological.
Can we let's just take a little small break here. If I compare this to all the fucking websites we did prior, right? Most of them you get where the website is going in the first. Let's give them 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes, you really know where this website is going.
Yeah, you get what the basic idea is.
Even with Quantum Man X, we knew where this website was going. Okay,
Yeah,
actually, that's not a good example.
It actually
because that was
explained in fairly like it was nonsense, but it was understandable nonsense.
Yeah, this is just. I would like to just say, like I think it was your nastiness. He just said no, it was Fendon 2 who just said word salad, and that's probably the it's just that it has no meaning, no argument, nothing.
It probably has meaning to them, but like they're really just like eating words and shitting them out in random order.
You know what the best part is, though? The best part is we've only read 2 sentences so far.
That's true.
Oh geez, that is actually 2 sentences.
Yes.
We need to speed things up a bit. Let's go down, see what's going on, because otherwise we're going to spend an hour just watching this baffled. If you can't fucking convince them with facts, just baffle them with bullshit. I think these guys really got that to a science.
No, it's not a science. It's a
it's probably
human thermodynamics study.
Yeah, must be.
Things, types. The universe, according to thing philosophy. Okay.
Excuse me.
In its most basic, is comprised of things. Okay. It comes into animate things, not animated. Animate things. E.g., the Earth and the Sun, windmills, humans, a DTA, which is a molecule, I think, etc. And inanimate things, e.g., sticks, chairs, rocks, and an inanimate carbon rod, etc. As shown below.
It's the most fucking random example ever.
Yeah.
Like, look, I mean, if you stick stones, we can walk into any place and say, okay, so this is my list of inanimate things. You see, there's a table, there's a piece of glass, there's a floor. Oh, and there's a carbon fucking rod. Actually, now that I think of it, I do have carbon rods right behind me. My arrows are made of carbon. Okay, but then again, it's not a single rod. It's just carbon fiber, I guess. But yeah.
I mean,
so wait, so molecules are animate things, but the things that are made out of molecules are inanimate things.
I think some
does he say that?
molecules are animate.
Well, one of the examples were molecules.
Well, a molecule, yeah.
A molecule.
Yeah.
Or is it just specific molecules are animate, and then there's specific ones that are inanimate?
DTA is a molecule, I think.
I would like to know, is a tree an inanimate thing?
I mean, I guess it's just a big stick. I think it's literally like, I don't think it's alive, not alive. I think it's literally, does it move or does it not move?
Okay, so the Earth, the Sun,
we should just go on next sentence. Maybe they'll explain where they're going with this. I doubt it, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt.
And not among animate things of decisively intelligent nature, e.g., robots, humans, or monkeys. What?
Robots are on there?
I love that it says, e.g., robots, humans, or monkeys, etc. For example, etc. It is found that it is found that the nature of this intelligence derives from the geometric arrangement of the protons, neutrons, and electrons of the elements in column 14 of the periodic table. Okay, the elements carbon C. That's doesn't make for humans and monkeys, and silicon Si for robots or computers in particular, which have the property of light-induced electron arrangements
Actually,
of flexibility.
you don't necessarily need silicon to make a computer.
No, you don't.
You can make a computer out of not I want to say germanium. Yeah,
A
germanium.
computer is just something that computes things.
Well, isn't that
right.
that
You can
computer,
make
that computer that's made out of dominoes?
I was
Have you
about
seen-
to say a computer made out of brass.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think the Antikythera mechanism is a computer made out of brass.
yeah.
Yes, I know you don't need silicon. You're wrong.
Following are examples
Okay,
of 4 related intelligent carbon-based animate things, namely retinal. I can't say that. Retinal, DTA, AQ, and human. The first 3 with the ability to bend, walk, and carry, respectively, and the human with the ability to bend, walk, carry, as well as to plan and think about other types of movements. Okay. Should we read this blurb too while we're at it?
I don't
Dude,
even know what to make of this.
Neither do I. I just don't know.
I mean, this at least made. I feel like this made more sense than the previous ones.
All right, so animate things are things that can move on their
I
own.
guess.
I would just like to point out to the audience that we know nothing more than you do. We honestly have no idea what's going on here. We are learning with you. This is a learning
I
process.
think learning is a strong word. I think being introduced to not even that.
Okay, so we have to be able to bend, walk, and carry. Then we're animate. Then how's a windmill animate?
It
doesn't-
Can't
spins.
bend.
It spins.
Yeah, it carries the blade, I guess.
Well, yes, but it can't bend and it can't walk.
What about a rocking chair?
Yeah.
What about a rocket?
Yeah. I mean, paper airplanes are animate things.
They are, but they can bend. They can't walk. I guess flying is walking. I'm not sure how much they can carry. Can't really carry anything. Like made of paper.
The walking molecule? I don't know enough to disprove any of this yet.
What about what are those things like? You've probably seen them on the internet. Like you get like a hot frying pan, and then you get something cold, and you stick it on top, and it kind of bounces around because of the
Leidenfrost effect.
Yeah, that thing. So are they animate at that point, even though they're inanimate when they're not?
You know, I wondered. I think it's a situational thing, because if you remove the windmill's mill and the blade, it would be animate. But if maybe it is the situational thing, like something is in motion. If something is animate simply due to the fact it's in motion. So a falling stick is animate. I don't know. Fuck, I'm just putting my bits of brain cells in there.
Wait, I have a question here. If a tree falls down and no one's around to hear it, is it animate or not?
Depends. Is it the process of falling down, or has it already fallen down?
Oh, that's deep philosophical questions right here.
I mean, okay, retinol.
Oh, yeah, I'm taking a look at.
Retinol that's the vitamin A derivative that that is involved in you seeing stuff. Like that, when you see things, it's literally because when this molecule is struck by light, it changes its isomer. Like this, the bending part they're referring to is the fact that this will bend up and down.
Ah, I see. You know what? I think I'm seeing what you mean. Look at the bottom thing about apparently the little feet and body. 'Cause that's kind of cute. Imagining a molecule can walk like that, like a little useless robot.
I like that it says human dancing molecule. Dancing molecule.
I really wonder where they're going with this. So pretty much what they're doing, yeah, is they're taking something that sort of resembles a human action and just applying it to I don't know, but it seems what they're doing here. Like for instance, walking molecule DTA has probably nothing to do with fucking walking, but I guess that's I don't know.
So at this point, when it comes to the dancing thing, I don't know if they're serious or joking about the dancing.
I like. There's nothing to indicate that they're joking. Like everything else is fucking serious.
Yeah, let's just.
I think
we've been
everything else
stuck
is
here
serious. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's just go down. I'm just hoping that there'll be a revelation.
Probably not.
Probably not. You know,
Okay.
I have this dread that we're gonna finish tonight's taking a look at and still don't know what's going on yet.
Nope. All right, so we're doing the here to pause.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I just want to
This is my turn because
there.
you just want to stop there.
Yeah. How long is this actual page?
It's pretty long.
It looks pretty.
And this is just a front page. There is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's said there is like a lot of.
We should probably not stay here for too long. Let's just read a few stuff and just move to something else. Go deeper into the rabbit hole. I
think we got to make it to at least. Well, we don't have to make it to there, but we have to at least go talk about the theism and atheism part.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to go there. But let's just finish this part here and see where this goes. If it goes nowhere, which it probably doesn't, we just move on.
Oh yeah. Here to pause. We see that a human, a powered CHNOPS plus 20 thing.
Okay.
I'm guessing based on because it has up here, like in the picture, you can see each of them are like it's carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, and 20 other elements.
Sure.
I'm guessing
plus 20 to your human.
I'm guessing defining, like they're saying that because that's what we're made of.
All right. I'm pretty sure we're made out of more than 25 things, but okay. Maybe I'm wrong. As a walking, talking, bending, thinking, dancing, animated atomic geometry.
Yeah.
That was a lot of
that.
We are now in atomic geometry. Is but a more developed atomic form than the things such as AQ, C14H8O2, a carrying carbon-based thing, DTA, a walking carbon-based thing, or retinol, a bending carbon-based thing. Oh my god. By virtue of the fact as more atoms, e.g. sulfur, DTA, or oxygen retinol, are added to the carbon-based animate thing over the course of evolution. See molecular evolution table, evolution timeline, great chain of being. From hydrogen to human, more advanced movement properties are acquired.
Okay.
So as we add elements, you can walk more. Or in different ways.
You can do more movements?
I guess. Yes, because the first one can only bend, and it only has carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. But then DTA has carbon, hydrogen, and sulfur, but no oxygen. I don't. Yeah. So I guess if you have like all of those things together, then you can do all of them, all of the like the previous skills acquired. That's my guess.
I guess.
Yes, that is my guess. That's how you acquire new skills and level up in this game.
Of Dungeons and Dragons, I assume. I don't know.
So you acquire new skills by gathering more elements.
It's that's the in-game currency for the skill tree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, before we move off to this page, should we show them what their icon is for Steam-based power?
Oh yeah, we gotta do Steam.
Oh yeah, but like let's finish this paragraph at least.
Yeah. A key semantic point to note here. Oh, let's talk about semantics, why don't we? When attempting to distinguish between, e.g., a human and a windmill in respect to anthropomorphized terms such as life.
That's not an anthropomorphized term. That's
life does not exist in abioism. Is that while both are powered animate forms, and that while both may be carbon-based, e.g., the windmill is wooden, hydrocarbon-based, the distinguishing feature separating the two is that human is powered by CHNOPS plus 20 element-based animate form.
That's the only difference between the windmill and the human.
Goodness.
I wonder if our audience of about 9 people know how ridiculous.
I think we might have found the only people in the world who can answer the question, how is a raven like a riding disc?
Oh my goodness.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
There isn't even a fucking citation for it.
Yeah. Swan.
Oh god.
Where do you take me, Swan? I hope you take me deeper into. Oh, yep, you take me deeper into the rabbit hole.
That sounded wrong.
Henry Swan was an American surgeon, noted for his hypothermia-induced heart stop technique for cardiac repair.
Did he say a lot about windmills?
I don't know. In a snippet of Swan's upgraded definition of biochemistry, a small group of, oh my god, this is a terrible quality. I have to like get really close to my monitor here. This is a small group of molecule weight core elements of life has been dubbed the CHNOPS. So I guess that's where they got that from.
I guess.
It's a quote mine.
If there are other segments of bioverse which have life as we know it on Earth, H2O will be conspicuous component of the system, and their climates must approximate ours. But a biochemistry could engage in life. Sorry, this is like really terrible quality snippet. But a biochemistry could emerge in which life is powered by the.
Yeah, it's basically saying that. It's basically saying. I think it's basically saying that life, as we know it, follows those rules.
Yeah.
Like
I could see that being
life, like what we have on Earth. It's really hard to figure out what it's actually saying because it's saying out of context. Like they literally cut it off.
Yeah, no, it's literally it's just such crappy. I don't. Okay, whatever. You know what? Fuck you, Mr. Swan. I bet you're more a nice man. You probably did some great things in your field, but you got hijacked by these nutbags. So
let's just go down to the Steam, and then we can go on.
Look, it's Humpty Dumpty.
No.
Can we at least read the Humpty Dumpty picture, even if we don't read the paragraph surrounding it?
Sure, I'll read. there's a leaf that says morality, soul, life with a question mark.
God.
God is a
Afterlife,
cloud? Maybe?
spirit,
Cloud is the afterlife? Maybe?
God, maybe, purpose, modern student. Question mark, passion.
So wait, so the
Karma.
Humpty Dumpty is the modern student, and Karma's pushing him off because he's not passionate? Maybe?
Apparently, I think it's supposed, because the other picture next to it, the modern university, that you have separated the soft sciences and hard sciences, and I think the modern student, they're saying that the modern student has to be between them, the two, so they're falling off or something.
I guess. But they're falling off of the wall built by Aristotle, Lucretius, Bruno, and Darwin.
The scamps.
Yeah. So they're falling off of the physics, materialism, chemistry wall, made out of bricks of stars, atoms, and telos.
Wait,
I hope this has clarified this website for you all.
I understand it very well now.
It doesn't, no, but no, it's like.
All right, so we got to go down to psychochemical humanities.
Yeah.
Who's gonna read psychochemical humanities?
Okay, I guess I should do this. So, the following physiochemical overlay diagram below left and equation flowchart below right give an overview of Hmolpedia. I'm just going to say it like that. And Hmol science, human chemical thermodynamics, and or the physical chemical humanities in general.
Got that?
Yeah. Okay, so equation flowchart. Let's see what this has to do with fucking anything. So we have the equation of equals. Nothing equals nothing. Okay, that's pretty deep. Gravity is indirectly proportional to distance squared. Okay, that's just inverse square law.
No, I think I know what this is. It's like a timeline of when different concepts in equations were invented.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not a flowchart. That's a timeline.
Yeah.
You don't know what a flowchart is, website. You're drunk. Go home.
I don't think it's drunk. I think it's on acid.
The only thing I notice here is that they have the Steam.
Yeah,
Yes.
they have the Steam logo for some reason.
As actual program team. What the fuck?
So physics plus chemistry equal thermodynamics, which equals the same video game platform.
Also, human movement equals physics and chemistry.
I know this is probably not take time for dead memes, but I'm pretty sure this means Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Honestly, this could mean Half-Life 4 is confirmed.
Okay,
they're a few levels ahead of us.
I'm thinking Frederick Rossini from 1971. He predicted Half-Life 3 all along, using this equation flowchart.
I'm not even gonna attempt the other one. It's a beaker with a social system in it.
Yeah,
and
so molecules.
Humans exist in different energy stages.
So wait. Are you saying that if you're a gas molecule person, then you are poor? If you're a liquid molecule person, then you're middle class, and if you're a solid molecule person, then you're upper class? Because look at the different kind of homes you have.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I'm getting out of that.
Yeah,
so
basically
I must be a liquid human molecule.
Or just an amorphous solid, such as glass or quartz or something.
So do I have to like cool myself down so I can become a solid
No,
human molecule?
it looks like you have to. It looks like you have to like join up and stand close to other people.
Oh. Okay. I suppose that makes about as much sense as anything else on this website does, so why not?
Like just like Rhetoric said, maybe gassy people belong in shacks. I don't know, but that seems reasonable to me. Ooh. Theism and atheism. Finally, something that we could possibly understand.
This should be fun.
Mm-hmm. Whose turn is it?
Mine. The direct implications of depth view, which is not, I repeat, not in big letters, openly addressed in the above Rossini Beck view, blah, 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 the latter two of which being theistically implicit. No.
Sorry. No, that's not implicit because I forgot a fucking letter.
Implict is that energy-based models directly replace and usurp God-based models. a transition generally outlined as shown below. What the fuck?
Okay, so let's talk about the old God model. The God-based model.
Okay,
we have
so
some air, some water, some fire, and some earth.
So wait, how does it go? But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
We also have sun, and there's a flood, and there's Nun, which is a pyramid, and then there is Abraham. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Father something Keem? What?
So does Ab mean water? Is that why it's below the Ab? And then Ra is fire, and then Ham is earth?
Ham is earth.
Is that what that means?
Do you expect us to be able to answer?
Yes.
I would like to point out what Joel said in the comments, that why do people keep assuming being an atheist means people believe rational stuff? I know atheists who believe in straight up dumb shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking true.
All it means is your position on a single question.
No matter how many times it's repeated, no matter times how much videos are made to explain that, it seems like it's a concept that's just incapable of being understood.
I'm part of the what is it, the Atheist Experience Facebook group on Facebook, and you have people on there who like you have global warming denialists on there, you have 9/11 truthers on there, like you have just as many conspiratards in the atheist movement than you do anywhere else. They really are no more rational than your average folk.
I mean, just as easy as you can reject some things, you can reject false things not based on truth, but based on, well, ridiculousness or idiocy or simply misunderstanding. You know, just because you have a really complex formula of mathematics in front of you, you can write down an answer, and if you got an answer right by a coincidence, it doesn't mean that you actually understand the process. But then again, that me explaining that, I don't know, it feels like it should not be explained by me. It should be obvious.
Yep, they're right by chance, not by Anything else?
That's a much better way of putting it.
The ramifications of which, as Heinrich Heine put things, is that it overturns everything holy. A new so-called holy according has to be made. That
Can we look at the new energy-based atheism?
Yeah.
Because if you have work, like an occupation, a job, and you add in some social heat, so you get the hots for somebody, you can get social work done, I guess.
Is social work a euphemism?
Yes. So this is the birds and the bees, boys and girls. You have to have a good job and be hot, and then you get laid. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Or you have to be hot and get laid to get money.
Oh, I guess it does go both ways, doesn't it? You're right.
Also, there's something about water.
Yeah. Good lubrication is important, guys.
Yeah.
That was your sex ed class for the week. Thanks for coming.
Remember to tip your waitress.
Oh, we are terrible.
Not as terrible as this.
It's true.
What the fuck? Okay,
which one are we staying on the front page? Or are we going to move on?
I just want to address this picture because it's hilarious. Like
the human as molecule?
Cell as molecule? A human as molecule? That doesn't make any sense. You can't describe cells and humans as single molecules.
You also, well, and even then, they have to depict them as having multiple molecules.
Yeah.
So even your own depiction goes against what you are saying. Yeah. We're not well, we're made up of molecules. We're not molecules.
We're not one big molecule.
Mm-hmm. All right. So are we gonna stick to this one, or are we gonna move on?
No, we gotta click on something.
We gotta click on something.
Say stop.
Stop.
Okay, say stop.
Stop. I clicked on the atheism myself.
Well, that's what I ended up on myself. So
atheism it is.
I'm gonna get another soda.
All right. Let's see. Where can you see? There we go. Atheism. In terminology, atheism is disbelief in the existence of God. See existence of God or gods. About 24 historical types or brands of atheism, e.g., Freudian atheism, Epicurean atheism, Nietzschean atheism, etc., exist and are listed in atheism types by denial and belief. It's just like one of those like political charts where you have to take a test to find out like where you are on the political spectrum, like you are on the atheism spectrum.
I mean, at least they got the definition right.
Yeah. 24 historical types. I mean, I guess. Because, we do have like the new atheism, which is, I guess, what we are right now, only because we're not quiet about atheism. It's like no different than any other atheism.
That's not really a type of atheism.
I guess. I want to know what...
That is more to do with how society treats that thing than the thing itself.
All right, well, let's see. Get into the website. Freudian atheism is atheism. In atheism types, Freudian atheism is the brand of atheism of Austrian psychologist Sigmund Freud, the roots of which are
Diagrammatically.
grammatically shown on the atheism genealogy page. There's a genealogy page for it.
What?
Oh my, I don't want to keep clicking. Oh my god, there is. Okay.
The fuck?
Where does one start?
Probably
Is
from
it down here? Times? The Thimsian atheism? Okay. So Thesium atheism got, I don't even know how to follow this because you don't have arrows.
This is some.
So from Thim's atheism came Freudian atheism, and then from that came Marxist atheism, and Leninism, and Stalinism, and Maoism.
Isn't this just some philosophy shit?
It is. Is that what this is? Is this just like that thing in philosophy where they spend way too much time naming things?
I have a feeling that they think that that's what they're doing, but I don't think that's actually what they're doing. Because I'm pretty sure Stalinism and Maoism aren't types of atheism. I'm pretty sure that the political ideologies.
Maybe.
How important do you have to be to have an ism named after you?
But I didn't know Shakespeare was an atheist.
I don't know if he was or wasn't.
I would hazard a guess to say no.
Probably not, just because of the time he lived in.
Yeah.
We're gonna start a new ism, PurpleDanism.
PurpleDanism. So yeah, so this just reminds me of that thing that philosophy does, where it just spends all its time naming things.
Oh God, I'm waiting.
I think philosophy does a little more than that.
I have no respect for philosophy, so take everything I say about philosophy with that in mind.
I
I have like no respect for it whatsoever.
Neither do I.
So when I say this, I this is what I think philosophers do all day. Is they sit around and just name things.
I'm gonna break that bubble and say that's not what they do all day.
All right,
Like it?
if you say so. But no, I'm not a philosopher. I have a job.
I like that the overview is bigger than the whole thing.
Yeah. All right. So we don't have to spend time on fucking Freudism. I just Freudian atheism. I was just curious. Of course, they didn't actually tell me what exactly it means to be a Freudian atheist.
Nope.
It just said that it's named after Sigmund Freud, and I think that's about all it says, right?
I wonder if this is just all these funny names and shit. It's literally just their attempt on documenting where ideas of atheism came from. I mean, they're not ideas for where certain cultures and certain areas expressed atheistic. Is that even a word, atheistic? I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Atheistic beliefs, or
Possibly.
I don't know. The thing is, I would find something like this quite interesting, but
it's written in.
I would
if it wasn't written in fucking crazy.
Yeah, I would love to read something like this on something that doesn't have the foreground of what we just read prior to this. Then I would actually take this seriously.
Yeah.
But right now it's very difficult, and I, for one, don't want to actually give too much of my time actually going through the arguments.
I'm not even sure they are arguments. I haven't seen a single definition.
I think
I wouldn't trust their journalism.
Well, it is an encyclopedia. Let's read about human molecule.
Human molecules. Oh my goodness. Whose turn is it to read next?
I'll read. In human chemistry, human molecule is the atomic definition of a person.
I'm gonna call BS on that one.
Okay, sure. Let's go on.
The following 26 element formula is the latest calculation, 2007, of the molecular formula for a typical 70 kilogram person. Okay, so this is literally just all of the stuff and how much of it, how many of those molecules is around that amount that a person has.
So are they saying that because we know, or average how much of each molecule we have in us, that if you just like stick it all together into one giant list, that makes it a molecule?
Well, you can write up molecules like that. They did it on the first page, like this thing here down.
Yeah.
That is an actual thing you do in chemistry.
Well, no, I understand that, but just because we can do it, I guess
I'm not sure why you would do that. It's completely pointless.
Because I understand that you can describe water as H2O, and that's fine. But why would you do like? But even that's a water molecule is still different than like an ocean.
Yeah.
Like even if I could theoretically get all the elements that are in an ocean, whatever NaCl and H2O, and I can't describe an ocean by saying H2O and HCl. Like that doesn't fucking describe an ocean any more than that mess describes a human. Oh, free will. Should we read about free will?
Let's read about free will. We can skip around to this as much as we want because it's literally not gonna make any more sense.
Yeah, reading this in context isn't gonna make it better
because the context doesn't exist.
In discussions on the idea of the person as a molecule, the topic of free will. Oh my goodness. I.e., you need to learn how to not use e.g. and i.e. all the goddamn time. Like, sorry. Terrible writer. Free will, i.e. the conception that a person exercises control over the choice made in life. That's not an example. That's the definition. That's not how you use.
No.
You just you could have just put a comma there. You didn't need the IE there.
And IE just means in other words.
Yeah. You didn't need it. You could have just put a comma there. The conception that, and then another comma, and then you would have been fine. It would have been a perfectly good sentence.
Yeah.
But you had to. Russian bioelectrochemist Octavian Kadzhek tells us in 2007 that people are the molecules of which an economy consists. But
so we have a Russian bioelectrochemist talking about economies. Okay, and clearly using a metaphor.
Yeah, but also clarifies in the context of water molecules forming frost on glass. The molecules are neither free will nor any will at all.
Well, no, they're physical objects. They can't have. Sorry.
Yeah, molecules have neither free will nor any will at all.
Well, no, they're just that sentence is true.
Yeah. I don't know why that sentence has to be said though.
I'm not
like I understand that it is true, but it's such a redundant sentence. Like it is like saying that water is wet. It's one of those like no shit, Sherlock.
I'm really starting to think we've thoroughly confused our audience because we went from 10 people watching all the way to 7. So I'm pretty sure those 3 people went to go to just lie down and take in what they've just heard.
Yeah.
I think they're
If your
trying
brain
to.
is overheating, we are sorry.
Yeah, we are really sorry, but then again, this is quite entertaining, so we're not really that sorry.
Okay. Kenshek goes on to state that all a molecule can do is repel elastically from other chaotically moving molecules and sometimes, very seldom, lose some of its degrees of freedom and freeze in a large collection.
That is sort of the, I guess, sort of true. In a
I'm not sure I would
very
have used the word freedom there. I guess it's not as able to. I mean, if you're frozen, you're not really able to move as well.
yeah. It's not the same kind of freedom.
Yeah. Certainly, there is a difference between water molecules and human molecules.
Really,
But
you don't say.
But
First of all, one of them exists. That's the big problem with writing like this. It doesn't make sense to write this because humans aren't one molecule.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you can write it that way. It's really weird.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, you didn't need both of those. They mean
they mean the same thing.
I mean, you could have said "but" or you could have said "nevertheless," and you would have been fine.
You know,
You were.
They're deliberately trying to sound as fancy as possible.
we
But
are now
nevertheless-
in the stream. We are
Yeah.
now in the stream, and we still don't know what the direction is of this website.
We still no idea what they're actually talking about.
Yeah, this is just, it baffles the fucking mind.
Okay. But nevertheless, the concept of free will becomes defunct. Each is considered as a molecule, pure and simple. No, they really aren't.
But you can't consider a human as a molecule. It doesn't make any sense.
Many, however, will not admit this.
Well, that's because it doesn't make any sense. So yeah.
In 1952, English physicist C.G. Darwin argued that humans are molecules governed by the laws of thermodynamics, but also conjectured that human molecules have free will owing to their unpredictability. This, of course, is incorrect. Nobody in the history of science has ever found a molecule in possession of free will. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand.
They need to define what they mean by free will.
I guess it's the ability to move, like physically move as you please, I guess. Because that's how they've been defining a lot of these things, is actually being able to move.
It would be nice if they actually stated what they like. They keep saying that it doesn't have this property, but they don't say what the property is.
Okay, look at the chart on the side of that. If you go back, but okay.
I want to see if they actually have a definition.
The chart. I was looking at the chart right next to it, and it kind of talked about something.
I guess.
Because so the thing next to it is which molecules has free will, is alive, is moral, and has a brain.
Well, being alive isn't a property of a single molecule.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
being
think
alive. Being alive is a process. There is no good definition of being alive. We don't have one.
So the differences are, so I guess in the retinal molecule, the forced input of a single photon, a force carrier, causes the three-element retinal molecule to move into a straightened position. When the light is no longer present, the retinal molecule reverts back to its bent position.
That's just plainly untrue. If I remember correctly, it needs to be reset through there's an enzyme that bends it back.
Okay. That's fine. Either way, so if you don't have free will, or I don't know. Let's see. A human, on the other hand, the forced input of billions of photons, force carriers cause a 26-element human molecule to move into a straightened upright position when the light is no longer present, e.g. nighttime. The human molecule reverts back to its bent position, curled in sleep. For fuck's sakes. For fuck. We do not turn off when the light goes out. Alright?
Are they literally...
I don't know. Don't know, Micro. Alright? My brain hurts.
What?
We don't curl up into sleep just because the lights go out. It's not how we work, all right? It's not. We don't always stand up when the lights are on either. This is...
I think they think they're being clever by saying, "Oh, it's the opposite." Woo!
Yeah.
You know, I'm really starting to think that we've definitely lost a bit of our sanity from the beginning of this stream until now. I mean,
I think we have found like the manifesto of a crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
that is,
Like,
that is-
I want to check. Can we please check if this is made by one person?
okay. Can we just like go to a different page on just like because
Yeah, just try and find bits
what is this?
of craziness because existographies. What the fuck?
Well, this is the simplest page we've seen so far.
Okay, so yeah, we should go back. I saw something about physics. Let's see what's the physics page about. There's also a banner on the banner. It says members. I'm quite interested in what they mean by members. Also,
I'm
starting to
guessing
think-
members of the encyclopedia.
Also, I'm starting to think that I need some alcohol to go through this.
Oh, they have a great catalog of videos too.
That's not a
Oh
lot.
dear.
This is gonna be great.
But it's not videos they have made.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of random videos, it seems.
Yeah.
Well, now you all know where I'm gonna get my next video idea from.
Well, no. I think these aren't videos they have made because.
Oh, but
that's
I'm pretty sure there's a good quality of crazy in here somewhere.
Probably.
All right, what we got on physics?
That's a pretty.
Okay. Physics and science. Physics is the study of the laws that determine the structure of the universe, with reference to the matter and energy of which it consists. It is concerned with forces that exist between objects and he relationship, not the relationship, but he relationship between matter and energy.
What's true apart from the he?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Well, that's pretty much.
This is
This was
just a basic.
This is probably the least insane page on this entire website.
There
Oh,
are
dear.
a lot of people.
They have a nice religion page.
It sure looks like this is really an old website, is it? What's the oldest subscriber to this website? Or that means subscriber,
Remember?
member, yeah.
Well, they aren't in alphabetical order, so I'm assuming the farther back we go.
Yeah, you're in 2013 now.
12.
Okay, so this, okay, it seems it's okay. This page has been up for a while.
11. It's
Fuck
almost
ton of people though.
Holy shit! Is this like?
there it is. 2007. The 10-year-old website.
That's the creator. Yeah, go there. That seems interesting. Look at that slogan. Jesus fucking
Where?
Christ. Live fast, party hard, die quick. Okay. You know what? Guys,
Yeah,
I think we should read this. It seems like this is probably where we will understand where this is coming from.
I'm guessing this is the sick mind.
Yeah, I mean,
It has a friends function.
I don't want this guy as my friend. I'm sorry. Yeah,
You can add me on Hmolpedia.
Let's not. Okay, let's start with.
I'm gonna start putting this. I'm gonna make a use and start putting it at the end of my videos so people can follow me on here.
The fuck, Micro. Okay, who's gonna read the first paragraph there and bring this? I think this is probably the most relevant thing on this entire website. Figuring out where the fuck all this came from.
Yeah, what sick mind made all of this up? Oh,
Okay.
he made. Look at the date. He spent Christmas doing this.
Maybe he had a revelation. I don't know.
This is how he spent his Christmas. That's sad.
Oh, well, I mean, then again, maybe he doesn't follow Chris or celebrate Christmas.
That's true.
That does make it a bit less sad. But okay, so who's gonna start reading?
It's all you, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to Hmolpedia. I'm Libthems, who goes by the username Sadi Carnot, modeled after French thermodynamics initiator. That's a weird way of putting it. Sadi Carnot. I'm just a guy who started this wiki on 24 December 2007, trying to understand human existence and experience in relation to the rest of the universe.
I also do. I do a lot of acid. A lot of it.
Learn as though you would never be able to master it. Hold as though you would be in fear of losing it. I don't think that's a relevant quote, to be honest. Feel free to join if you have any questions about this wiki. Send me an email, comment, note, query in the thread below.
We have a lot of questions.
We have a
First
lot
off,
of questions.
why?
Well, look, that's the first question.
And secondly, what? Actually, we have two questions. Why and what?
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of what?
I think, why is the site here? This is the question we've been asking.
Well, one of them.
Yeah, well, who's going to read that?
What I am doing with the site can best be described via an analogy. So you can't just state what you're doing. You have to describe it through an analogy. Have you ever heard of the story of the pair of well-educated, wealthy parents who, as a homework assignment for their young boy, brought a brand new car and told him to take the entire car apart, down to each nut and bolt, spread all the parts on the ground, label each, and then put the car back together, and then start it up? No, I haven't heard that story. Have any of you heard that story?
That's not. I don't even know what the point of the story. This is a weird story.
But apparently that's supposed to explain. Oh.
Take the entire. Okay.
Well, the story continues in the next paragraph.
The boy was a young 14-year-old Howard Hughes.
I would like to know if that's true, though.
I don't. Yeah, the story has stuck with me. This is what I'm doing with thermodynamics and this site, i.e., tear the whole thing down and put it back together again. And Hughes and Word, each part labeled and dissected in an online open wiki style for a view for everyone to look at, discuss, and debate. So yes, they are. This is a typical philosophy site where they just label everything.
But also I don't think it's really that. I think he literally thinks he can reinvent thermodynamics
by labeling it all.
Well, but like, not only labeling it, also dissecting it.
See, the fundamental difference between trying to dissect a concept like thermodynamics is that it's a mathematical physical science. You know, it's not as simple as taking a car apart and putting it back together again. I mean, there are many people who can do that, sure, but how many of those people are intellectual geniuses? You know, if you
the analogy doesn't really work.
Yeah, because if you look at a car, you can take a car apart into its bare nuts and bolts. You can understand what the purpose of that bolt is, but you will not understand why it is made like that and the mathematics went behind on why it is that particular shape or why it is that particular thickness and all that. You know, that's the sort of details you would need in physics.
Yeah.
It's just
I think he's literally saying that he literally thinks that he's gonna reinvent physics.
I'm sorry, mate, not you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Am I next again? Someone else.
It is said that it took Hughes less than a month to tear apart his car. Well, if it's a Stuffed Bearcat, then I mean it's pretty simple compared to modern day cars.
Yeah.
Just taking out the electronics of a modern car would take you a month just to take it apart. It's taking me a bit longer to tear apart thermodynamics. As of this writing, I'm well over 2,000 parts, articles, and only loosely seeing the finish line. Why don't you just, I don't know.
Why don't you just get a physics education?
That'll help you way more than writing these bullshit articles. I mean, if this guy genuinely is interested in doing thermodynamics, just, I don't know, buy a book on thermodynamics. Buy a university textbook. I mean, that will help. Anyways.
So something that you got to look up is you got to look up this. So this is his like user profile, but you actually look up live thems in the Wikipedia to the article about him. That shit's hilarious.
Wait, as an actual like Googling it or
no, like in here, like search a site, look up libthem for his article. Yeah, that shit's hilarious. So start at the top because the first sentence is just the best. So in science, libthems is an American electrochemical engineer, go-thing philosopher, genius, a mother of age 12.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
An EDP genius, mother age 12. An unlearner expositor, noted for his work in human chemical thermodynamics, i.e. thermodynamics, chemical thermodynamics in particular, employed as a theory of everything, see theory of everything, and movement, especially applied to more deeply rooted and intertwined questions in the humanities.
Can we just stop right there?
I want to see if he
Just
wrote it
go-
himself.
Go
Bet he
up
did.
quickly. Just go right up to the top before we go down. Okay, it says there that he is an American electromechanical engineer. Right there was like electromechanical engineer, electrochemical engineer. I mean that's respectable, but then again, look
But I'm
at
sure that he actually is that.
look at the right, and that tells a completely different story.
Mm-hmm.
Fields: human thermodynamics, human chemistry, human physics, smart atheism, genius studies, top 500 geniuses, Institute of Human Thermodynamics, Human Chemical Thermodynamics, Defunct Theory of Life, Human Molecular Theory, Paradigm Change. Listen,
He's known for paradigm change.
wait,
The
what?
funk
No,
theory
no.
of life.
He has a nomination for a Nobel Prize?
Well, you can it's pretty easy to nominate people. Like
Okay.
you can nominate anyone. Andrew Wakefield has been nominated for a Nobel Prize.
Can I nominate like myself as Rhetoric and Discourse for one, because that would be hilarious.
I don't think you can nominate yourself.
No,
Yeah,
but with the name Rhetoric and Discourse, and it's supposed to be like my actual name.
No.
Damn it, because that would be awesome if I could have Rhetoric and Discourse nominated for a Nobel Prize.
I would really like to know if he actually has a degree in electrochemical engineering.
He might not. He might just.
It says that he got it from the University of Michigan.
Because I mean, if he does have that, he's at one point in his life, maybe he wasn't this ridiculous.
Maybe.
I think the other one had on this page there was
Education, a BS in chemical engineering.
Oh my god, look at the screenshot that he has for his YouTube page.
wait, this one? The Tatsu?
No. For his YouTube page. So it's right underneath the picture of the kids hanging around reading. Oh no,
Kids?
your page. Go back to his page.
Oh.
To Libthims,
Yeah,
and
no,
then
in one part of his life, this guy was maybe not an asset.
there. So go down just a little bit more, so that everyone else can see it. Okay, so he's got a screenshot here of a commenter who says, "I think the guy narrating this video has the highest IQ." Yep.
What the fuck?
Part 4 of a meta-analysis ranking of the world's 37 greatest geniuses, child prodigies, and thinkers ever said to have an IQ of 200 or above. Yep. So a 2012 YouTube 34 plus thumbs up ranking. Thims is having the highest IQ ever. He is gloating about a fucking YouTube comment.
Here is also right. If you go next, it says to the left, left of that picture, in bold certain Libthims, whose real IQ I estimate at 200 is an American electrochemical engineer and one of the 10 most intelligent humans currently reacting on this planet.
Oh my! I really hope he wrote this about himself.
No, all of these are quotes on him.
Oh,
about
no, but he went out of his way.
He went out of his way
put
to
all
find
these
quotes
quotes
about him.
together.
But I wanted to see what it says about like his education.
If he's really that ridiculously intelligent, why have
It also claims that he has an he has both a master's degree in physics.
No, he's completing. With the overall aim of completing a combined.
Oh. And a degree in neurochemistry. Well, good luck getting a physics degree.
I mean, one point was certainly possible, but I think he took too much acid or something. But I don't know. Something's just weird.
I don't understand this website.
It is a very, very strange. Like, it seems like it is his. Like, it's mostly him.
Yeah.
Yeah, contributions.
He is writing everything on here and then giving himself credit for how awesome he is.
He's literally trying to he thinks he's reinventing physics. Like, did he suffer a stroke at some point?
Oh my goodness. Wait, so on the little sidebar under libthems, there's libthems attack is an option on the little tiny side thing.
Okay.
You gotta show that there. It's fucking hilarious because he
Where?
talks about all the intellectual attacks that he's gotten.
Where's to say this?
So click. Go back to his page. Go back to the libthems page.
Hmm?
Okay, and then see on the left. No, go up on the left.
Oh,
tiny little box. Yeah, attack. There it is. Perfect. Okay. In Hmol Science, libthem attacks page lists public attacks by intellectual opponents of the chemical thermodynamics-based humanities work, i.e. psychochemical humanities, human chemical thermodynamics.
Blah, blah.
Among the other two cultural namesakes of American electrochemical engineer, libthems, since going public with his views on April 27, 2005, prior to 2001, what? The subject remained largely since 1995 as an intellectual puzzle, solving sort of hobby.
Okay.
So there's the picture that is the best picture about the horrible attacks that libthems is getting. He's being held up by physics and chemistry. Being attacked by those horrible duelists coming out of the sea of humanities. That is how libthem sees himself. I am surprised that he doesn't have a fucking picture of Rambo. I'm like, oh my goodness, this guy's arrogance is it's beyond.
Wait, I think I saw a picture of that silly fucking social justice warrior scientist cunt on YouTube.
Which one?
There's only one. Go down to this first day on 2000. Go up. There's this little up. Where there's little there. Where there's little that Philip. Yeah.
Philip. Oh, that's not a. You can't actually interact with it.
Yeah, what's this? Oh, I don't know. Even as crazy as that guy is actually intelligent, and he has some.
He has a degree. He works in.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. That is.
He works in physics.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Obviously,
yes. Just because he has some really strange and silly social views doesn't discredit his actual academic progress. Obviously, don't be taken as one of those people.
So there's
Okay,
an
this
anonymous
is a list of fuck that. I don't care about all that shit. I want to read read the attacks against the lip films. Oh yes. Initially, I had the impression that you, Thims, were a scholar and a scientist, not some self-published wacko angry at the world for not taking his theories seriously. And that you would read carefully instead of just using out-of-context quotations and had homonym jabs to push your own agenda. Please don't prove this latter revised impression to be the more accurate one.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Oh wow. That's great. We gotta actually read it though. If people are using this site, Hmolpedia, to do their PhD dissertations and getting away with that, their advisors should be shot.
I agree.
Amen.
A fucking man.
You are correct, sir. This is just a horrendous analogy. Chemical laws apply to humans, but other behavior is more complex than something that can be modeled with a couple of thermodynamic equations.
Yeah.
Yep. So these are some vicious attacks this guy got. This is great.
Ooh, how dare they?
Ryan Garnell spent a month blogging about how human chemistry and human thermodynamics are bullshit. Considered human chemistry and human thermodynamics to be junk science. Believes Goeth's elective affinities is nutty theory. Considered Thim's thermodynamics proof of the good always triumphs over evil to be nothing more but calculus coded woo, hidden behind a smokescreen of rhetorical mathematics. You, sir, have created a great sentence there.
That's beautiful.
Believes that enthalpy has nothing to do with the sexual heat of physical attraction.
which of course implies that this guy does believe that.
I guess so.
The way that's written, you can clearly see the difference between something that's actually pretty well written versus what this guy's fucking wrote.
What else we have here?
But it's a very sweet one, short and sweet one. Just by the things right there. There's no science in your arguments. I now consider discussion of you a waste of time. That's beautiful.
Wait,
That
what?
should be like,
Objection to the view that his self-drive theory of human motion is a perpetual motion theory. So apparent that. Wait, what?
Is he saying that humans can move around without energy? Like without external energy?
I have no idea. Apparently there are now
there's like 3 kinds of perpetual motion.
Apparently. So
there's a living kind of perpetual motion.
What?
In theories of human existence, thinkers of all ages, past and present, continue to post so-called self-motion theories or self-driven theories of human movement. These types of theories can be classified as perpetual motion of living kind. No? Or of the theories or perpetual motion of the biological kind, in the sense that human existence is some type of perpetual motion, chemical reaction that started 3.9 billion years ago with a strike of lightning in Darwin's warm pond.
That's not how life.
Yeah, that's all sorts of wrong.
Also, it's not a perpetual motion. It's like you literally require energy to function. That's why you eat.
Yeah. This, however, is a defunct view. I mean, yes. As is the case with any and all type of perpetual motion theories. In the view of human as a human engine, for instance, attempts to argue that humans is self-driven is an attempt to argue that the human motor, mind, brain, body, is a perpetual motion machine. What?
Okay. So is he for or against it?
I don't know anymore. I thought the Thims thought that we were perpetual motion machines.
Look, all I
But
know
now he's
is
saying
that
we're not.
I think what Dabo said is quite true. It is quite sad. Here you have a guy who is so, like, has his head so far up his own arse, who thinks he's so fucking intelligent. He probably thinks that he is the one being laughed at, just like the people laughed at some great pioneers in the past. You know, and he thinks that he's now somehow some fucking entity's gift to mankind because he's the most intelligent person on Earth. Yet, if you see this ramblings, it's ridiculous. The way it's written is bad. The argument's non-existent. It's fucking horrible. It is plain just fucking sad. This is what happens if you lose all sorts of what's the word I'm looking for? Humility, and
Actually,
think every single thought you have is somehow.
There's definitely some Dunning-Kruger effect involved here.
Yeah, I fucking agree.
Wait, he's made his own journal? Holy shit!
Human thermodynamics.
And it uses the
Oh god.
and it uses the beta state open wiki review process for peer review.
Oh, what does one need to do to get peer reviewed by this? In 2011, the Journal of Human Thermodynamics, founded in 2005, began using and testing a beta state open wiki review process in which inquiring to publish authors are required to first submit their work to open public review in the EOHT beta wiki, where authors are requested to obtain reputable feedback commentary by at least 3 peers in the public discussion threads below each submitted article. So you get comments in the comments section.
You're right.
That is your fucking peer review system.
Yes.
So basically, all our videos on YouTube are also peer reviewed.
Yep.
Apparently, yes.
I have
Fuck
peer
yeah.
review work out there, guys.
Fuck yeah, me too. I should publish that shit in some sort of fucking journal or something. Wait, it's already published in a journal. Well, I'm not getting paid.
So one thing that I want to do.
I want to read this one.
All right.
You have got to realize the blatant absurdity of trying to model the laws governing human relationship using the rules of thermodynamics, a set of rules that only apply at a molecular level. Human beings are not molecules; they are composed of molecules, but we are not giant molecules.
Oh,
The fact that has to be said is just the saddest thing ever.
That is beautiful. I think
Wait.
you know.
Comment in response. Watching several Human Chemistry 101. I think there might actually be. I think this means that there are YouTube videos of like trying to explain this thing.
Oh, I have
what?
to find this guy on YouTube.
I think. Wait,
I mean,
so
if your wish is enough, you might get on the page.
you know, I think I know. So this is actually what it's about. It's about human interaction.
Yeah. I think.
Wow.
I think we had to go and look at what his critics were saying in order to figure out what the fuck he was saying. His critics explained it better than him.
Actually, and you know, I'm gonna give that credit to Dabber because I think he sort of picked up on that before I did. Yeah. So
Oh my god, he does. He does have a thing. He's got a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I just told that word. Yeah, you did figure out 40 minutes ago. Yeah, all credit goes to you then. We're a bit slow.
Well, we also currently being brain damaged by having to read this.
This is quite true.
Oh, he hasn't posted anything in 4 years. 2 weeks, no, 2 weeks.
What's the last thing he posted?
You in a nutshell.
I'm not in a nutshell. I'm in a house. Is my house a nutshell?
Oh my god.
I don't know anymore. My house could be a nutshell.
Oh my god, he's got a whole channel. I know what my next video's on. I'm gonna be vicious and I want to make it onto your Wikipedia page.
Well, considering that he hasn't updated it since he hasn't updated the list in 4 years.
I'm gonna have to be real vicious.
I think he's been owned.
Well, he's also written.
Why did I even say that?
He's written a book. Apparently.
Like, I don't want to be that guy, but this guy has less views on his videos than I do, and that says a lot.
He's written quite a lot of books. Why has he written for dummies?
I'm pretty sure he's not even licensed to that. Well, Human Chemistry is apparently published.
Oh, this is going to be amazing. Oh my goodness. How much does his books cost? I'm pretty sure he's selling them because every Wootard is selling all their stuff.
How else is he gonna make fucking money? Oh god, I'm very much over this. This is
yeah. This is out crazy, my brain.
Oh fuck yeah. Well, I'm just happy at least we figured out what this site is about finally.
It only took us an hour and 45 minutes.
Well, it took Dabber an hour, so I mean clearly he's more intelligent than us.
You know what? I will let him have that. If he was able to figure out what the fuck this page was talking about, there's possibly something wrong with his brain, so I'll let him have that. It's not normal to be able to understand this.
Yeah, that's very much true. Oh god.
Nope, we're losing PurpleDan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yella in the chat. Yeah. This guy having anything to do with kids doesn't seem.
That scares me.
That's pretty scary. Wait, there's an etymology on his words?
An anagram, Liv Michael Thims, is a derived anagram for the pen name Bill Smith. What? A generic John Doe type name used by Thims circa 1995 as the listing of his home phone with AT&T and Michael Thims' first name. What? So Liv Thims is not his real name?
No, I think it is.
The etymology of the name of American chemical engineer Liv Thims, born Michael R.K., is semi-anagram of an overly common American name, Bill Smith, with the letter B and less one letter L. The name LibThims originated as a
Okay, this is
pseudonym
pseudonym.
author.
He's actually called.
Oh no, it became his legal name in 2009. Keep reading.
Wow. Oh yeah.
It became his legal name.
Okay. I don't think you understand what etymology means.
Okay. I don't know if I care to know that your name is an anagram of Bill Smith.
Let's see where he ranks himself in the genius ranking.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Probably first.
It's a cure question.
Oh my god.
Someone asked the...
So, a March 2007 Quora posting one move with 4+ answers, e.g., that is not how you use e.g.
No.
Said one boo to have an extraordinary high IQ akin to terrorist Howe. One boo, David Wayman, former Prometheus High IQ Society, who claims to an IQ of 164. Enthusiast Clay, who claims a profoundly gifted IQ of 180+. Benjamin Hardseas, one boob, among others, with discussion, albeit mostly with the ignorance is blissed. Forest blind, ships not seen, derogation type. On LibThims IQ, the validity of his work, see IQ 200+ HT prodigies, compare catch-up effect from post-humanist genius and a crackpot in regard to these ideas. How high is your IQ? This is insane. I don't... So you really do think you're that smart, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look there. He put his IQ right there.
Where?
Thims IQ states in 2016. I guess is that what it means, that he's putting himself in the middle of that? By Gilbert Lewis.
Probably
Gauge from sense intuitive ranking of his position. The whole idea with an IQ is that it's somewhat objective, that you don't have to sense it. It's an actual number. What the fuck?
So he thinks he's okay.
He thinks he's very, very, very intelligent. I mean, if he ranks himself with Leibniz, then... Whew.
Did he just put himself higher than Tesla?
That is an insult to humanity. Fuck.
And Einstein, and well, I'm not sure he's put himself higher.
Oh, he's put less than, probably, because they're going down.
Let's see what it says.
The following is a 2009 ranking on Thims by Canadian mathematical physicist, realism philosopher, and human entropy theorist Stephen Price.
Yeah, and with that, you pretty much made yourself invalid. It's not a crackpot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comment on discovery of.
Let's see. Here's the comment. I stumbled onto your website by accident, but I have to confess this might be one of the most stunning, undiscovered intellectual achievements of the 21st century. I have browsed through your wiki and cannot express how tragic it must be to a man in your position to be a pioneering thinker, yet to be rejected by an uptight academic community with neither the depth nor the will to understand your unique work, defending their own truth like dogs. I can only compare Thims to the many other pioneer heroes of science: Newton, Einstein, Tesla, men who, like you, blazed their own paths but were too victims of their own genius. only to be validated years later after their death.
No.
Perhaps, yeah, I was going to say, like, Newton was kind of a big deal while he was alive, and so was Einstein, and Tesla just
Tesla was also
crazier.
a big deal. He made a lot of discoveries. Like, yeah, most of them are taught in like basic high school physics today, but they're really important.
Perhaps one day historians will look back and have a chuckle that the pioneer of anthropology published by Vanity Press in a book resembling a third-rate romance.
Look,
Well,
I mean, if you compare yourself with people like Tesla, then I mean,
and Einstein and Newton.
At least, God, when you look, I don't know why is it that these fucking retards and skeptics.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. The following are the 9 December 13 like rankings of top. This is a liking, right? Of top thinkers via Facebook. Like in Hmolpedia shown with the true IQ and known highest estimated IQ respectively of the 1,000 plus biographical thinkers having Hmolpedia articles. So, wow, you were ranked, you had 20 likes.
Good for him.
Yep.
Very impressive.
Madness index? What the fuck?
Wait, I have a message for you, Micro. Anthony would like to talk to you.
Yeah, I saw that, but I'm doing a show.
Suck it, Anthony. That was me. I'm not a fan of Anthony. Oh my goodness, why are you still?
When will this pain
This is
end?
kind of cringy. Like, the majority of women Time has been attracted to his girlfriends has tended to be highly intelligent, e.g., valedictorians, architects, child prodigies, lawyers, pilots, Rhodes Scholars, among others.
I have dated smart women.
Please, this needs to stop.
No, wait, no. It's not that he's had those girlfriends.
He's been attracted
to them.
Yeah, I was gonna say this has nothing to do with how many smart women he's banged. This has how many smart women he has thought about banging.
And it links. Oh, great! It links to if you click on mates, it links to his page on mate selection.
Is that an anime boob chart on the side there?
Oh my god!
That is an anime boob chart.
It's a bunch of different characters, I think, with their height and boob size. No, just their boob size. No, it has to be height.
Probably height, yeah.
That is
height and boob size.
Yep. Wait, no, but that's only centimeters. A meter. That's only a meter.
Oh, I have no idea then. A meter is what, 3 feet? Yeah, that's not.
Is it boob size?
Boob size is the bottom one because the boob size.
Well, there's two components to boob.
Oh, like you're talking about like a whole 3 feet across?
No, that doesn't make any sense because that's the word what the first number refers to. Wow, great! 3 guys trying to figure out how bra sizes works. That's...
Woman, wait.
Please.
How do you measure boobs?
This is a totally legit question.
Why are you asking this?
No, this is a legitimate question. How do you measure boobs? All right, we got a woman. She's gonna explain to us how to measure boobs.
Please, we need this.
The cup size, but as far as the 32, 34, it's just the tip of your nipple all the way to the back and all the way around in a circle.
Is that in inches or centimeters?
Well,
oh, okay. So is 34 inches equal to 70 whatever centimeters?
I don't know, get a conversion calculator.
No.
No.
No,
Like, no one is a fucking meter around there.
around yeah, that would
But
be
it
that'd
can't
be
be
huge.
high.
Hey, wait, that would make sense. I
Would
mean,
it be?
Yeah,
That's-
if you really think about it, if it's a measurement around the front of the bust around the back, then a meter would actually make sense.
I don't know.
But what's the
Why?
okay,
We have spent way too much time talking about anime girl boobs.
yeah.
Mhm.
What I really want to
Sam,
know
you
is why the
live-
fuck he had it on it.
Yes.
On there.
Is this what you were talking about?
Yes.
From 2 to 4, every other freaking Saturday afternoon.
Oh,
It's
no.
the topic of choice.
I am being judged very harshly for talking about anime boobs.
We didn't bring it up. Lip Films did.
Wonderful, great discussion that you can't ever miss.
Yep. It's Liv's fault. He's the
Yeah,
one.
it's
This is
Lip's
my
fault.
I
Liv's
think
fault.
we're now hearing live how you're being judged harshly.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Lib, you have ruined. Oh, why you do this to me, Lib?
I think this is slowly falling. My brain is slowly falling apart.
I don't, You are, Lib, you are like the perfect combination of just arrogant stupidity.
It's quite amazing. I kind of hope he discovers this video.
I do too. I'm gonna share it. After this is done, I'm sharing the link on his page. I am. And then I'm making a video about you, Lib, and then because you are arrogantly stupid. I'm sorry. You just are. You remind me of Gypsy Girl. If anybody has watched my videos on Gypsy Girl, you remind me of Gypsy Girl. All right? You're that kind of stupid.
I think Yel just said someone's not getting laid today, and I don't. Yeah, I think you know. I think
Yeah.
we all know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Lip.
So this is what you do to my sex life, Lib. Fuck you. All right. Should we end this nonsense?
I'm closing this down.
Let's just end this nonsense.
There
I
we
don't,
go.
I don't
This
know
has
how
been
much
this has been a wild ride, but it needs to end.
We need to come out of the rabbit hole,
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I need to go and have possibly some opioids. The fuck was that?
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, guys, this has been a very strange journey, 2-hour journey. Thanks
it
for
was.
joining us.
It was fun.
See
I
you
think-
next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have something, I guess. I don't know.
If we
my
survive.
brain hurts.
Bye.
I was hungover before I got here. I don't know why I did that.